Hey Libra, and welcome to your love reading for the month of June, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So be sure to check your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars if that's the case, and definitely do not forget to cross-watch. And lastly, this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so please take what does and leave what doesn't. Alright, so today I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and the person you're connected with. You are going to be on the right and they're going to be on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles, as energy is interchangeable and you can definitely resonate with both sides, but you can start with the right, and if that doesn't resonate, just flip it. I will be pulling the energy of the union here, the challenges, the feelings, and the desire for the connection. And at the very end, I'm going to pull a card for the potential outcome regarding the spread and this time frame. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be pulling the energy of the union using the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. All right, so let's see what's going on with Libra. What's the union like right now? Whoa, Libra. Starting off things serious already. We have destruction. This could be like the Tower. Wow. Conclusion. Yeah, things could have definitely ended here. Could have been a messy ending too. Contemplation. Okay, we have mask and reinvention. Yeah, definitely after that destruction, there's got to be a reinvention. At the bottom of the deck, we have metamorphosis. Exactly. With balancing the scales, which could be like justice here. So we have metamorphosis, which to me could be very similar to death and transformation. But things are definitely shifting. There is a change occurring within the both of you. But this is karma being brought here. This is justice being served. This is bringing things into a balance. Things could have been imbalanced. And now that there's been this divine intervention and there's been this change, letting go of the old and bringing in the new, this is bringing balance into your life. Okay, so I feel like with the metamorphosis at the background energy, there's definitely some sort of identity that's being stripped away from you or your person, but it's necessary. Okay, it's like leaving all that baggage behind and moving into a new life with barely anything. You know, it could be belief systems or friendships or what have you, you know, just whatever you feel that you've had to get rid of in order to move into the next part of your life. Feeling a little bit naive, feeling like you don't really have much to, like, you don't have a lot of wisdom in this new chapter of your life, but that's the beauty of it. It just means that you're in a new energy. Okay, so I just get this very, like, feeling light as a butterfly. You know, very lighthearted, a very, like, it's like a breath of fresh air. So I feel like you've let go of a lot of things. It could very well be this connection, you know, just letting go of any expectation, letting go of whether it's going to work out or not, just leaving it all up to fate, and the rest is history. But definitely with destruction and conclusion here, there's been some big shifts. Okay, there's been endings, like I said, in order to bring these new beginnings. So I feel that I kind of feel the Ten of Swords energy, if I'm being honest with you. And the Ten of Swords, it's like a painful ending, but it's also necessary. And the only way to go from there is to go up. You know, like after we've hit rock bottom, it's like the only way to go is up. So I kind of feel this energy of the Ten of Swords where it's like, it was a painful ending, but it was necessary. Destruction and conclusion. It's the end of suffering also. And it doesn't necessarily have to be within you and this person, like within the connection. It could just be something in your outside environment that was needed to end in order for an awakening to occur here, right? Because we do have contemplation, mask, and reinvention. And what this tells me is that you or the person that you've been dealing with have been wearing a mask because you've been living in an identity that is false. It's not truth. It's not authentic. And that's why the divine intervention had to come with that destruction card. That's the Tower, basically. And that is divine intervention. So I feel that, you know, maybe your person or you were choosing to ignore an ending that needed to happen. And because you didn't end it yourself, the divine came in and handled it for you. And now there's a lot of thinking to be done because of that. And there's a lot of reinvention here. Okay, we have metamorphosis, reinvention, destruction, conclusion. So there's a lot of endings, but brings new beginnings, necessary new beginnings. And it could have been this mask. Like I said, someone's been living a false life, not living true to their heart, to their feelings, whatever that means for you or your person. I definitely feel like it's your person. Could be you too, though. But there's a lot of things that were masked and hidden, and now your person is being made to face them. And again, it could be you too. Okay, but I feel that they're reflecting on all the ways that they were being inauthentic, and I feel like the mask is coming off big time. There was a mask that was being worn, and then no longer, though. The mask has come off. It's like the ending of a chapter of being fake. So I feel like the mask is coming off. They're reinventing themselves, and that's what they're contemplating. They're contemplating, like I said, why they've been wearing a mask this whole time. Okay, they could have gone through like a really challenging experience that made them finally wake up to the fact that they've been living a lie. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here. What are the challenges? So their challenge is the Fool. Exactly. It's like, yeah, now they're being forced to start a new beginning, but they don't want to. Like, they want to stay in this stagnant energy where they don't take a risk, where they don't start a new life. But it's definitely being presented to them. Your challenge is the Seven of Swords. Feelings. Okay, we have 2 cards for this person. They're in the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups energy. Yeah, exactly. This person is very conflicted. They feel regret, though, because they know that they've done you wrong, done themselves wrong. Your feelings are at the Four of Swords. Yeah, you're healing from this deceptive energy. Right, the Ten of Swords. Like, I feel the Ten of Swords, and that speaks of a painful ending and having to heal from that. The Desire. What is the desire here? Wow, that's kind of coming out in the reverse here, but we have the Empress. And that's you. This person wants you. Your desire is a Nine of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands with the Ace of Cups. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Does not have to be the case, but I feel that this person has been contemplating taking a move towards you. Again, if they've been starting to realize that they've been living inauthentically, then this is them coming to the sort of conclusion that they need to make an effort towards you. They need to make an effort towards their heart, because it would be an injustice to not act on their feelings. So I feel like this is what they're currently contemplating, is that they do want to make this grand gesture towards you. And it's because they are in love with you. But again, I don't think you've seen that. I feel like this person wears a really good mask where they hide how they feel for you. So you would have no idea that this person is even contemplating taking some type of action towards you. Okay, but this person wants you big time. Not even just passionately, but this person is enamored of you with that Ace of Cups. Okay, so their challenge is the Fool. there is a new beginning that is being presented to this person. They have to take a leap of faith into this new beginning, into this new direction that I've been speaking about the first 5 minutes of the reading. They're struggling with that though. They aren't quite ready yet for whatever reason, right? I think because that mask is still being worn. When that mask comes off, this person will take that leap of faith. But they are getting ready to take the mask off. But it's just something they're still contemplating. Yeah, exactly. 8 of Wands speaks of action, divine action. This speaks of intention. So this person's intention is definitely to take this leap of faith and walk towards you. But they're struggling with that. They're going back and forth with it a lot. Yeah. And as I say that, I look over and I just saw the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, they go back and forth with this idea of actually making any action towards you, not just for them, not just for this connection, but for themselves. They're holding back their own life. We have the 5 of Pentacles right underneath that. So I think it's because they just feel unworthy. Okay, they have a lack of self-confidence. They could feel insecure. And that's what makes them stay stagnant, because they're too scared to face anything that could question their security, right? So they'd rather just stay at home and do nothing, because that doesn't challenge them to be better. That doesn't put them in a situation where they could potentially be hurt or criticized, you know? But that's where the ego comes in, and I feel like this person is definitely ego driven. The ego gets very easily bruised. So I feel like this person would much rather avoid any situation where their ego could potentially get bruised than to live a life that is meaningful and full of love and experiences and etc. This person is holding themselves back big time with the 8 of Wands and the Fool. Like, they are completely paused. Your challenge is the 7 of Swords. Yeah. I feel that you feel deceived by this person. Okay, you know that you're sort of waiting for an apology, for this person to, again, come towards you and give you some sort of explanation as to why they've been acting in this energy. But I feel that you're only deceiving yourself because you're allowing this person to make you feel deceived. I hope that makes sense. But I feel that you just have other things going on for yourself, that you don't have to focus on this connection too much. You don't have to let it get to you. It's kind of what I feel. I feel like there's some sort of self-deceptive energy on your part where you're letting this connection affect you because it's not how you expected it to turn out, right? And that's why it's better to just not have any expectations, because then you won't feel disappointed. So let's see. Why the 7 of Swords? Damn, Libra. You have the Tower. You feel deceived by this Tower. This destruction, this divine intervention. Maybe some ending happened between you guys. Like if you were in a connection with them or a relationship, there could have been a breakup. You could have found out some shady things about them. Or this could have just been you not really seeing how this tower was supposed to fall, like why it was necessary. But ultimately, I feel that the destruction happened and you're looking at it like the glass half empty instead of the glass half full. And it's all about a change in perspective, right? Because this was a necessary tower. I definitely feel that. But you're looking at it at like a loss, and you're only deceiving yourself by doing that. And as I'm saying that, I see the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, the Hangman speaks of looking at things from a different perspective to gain enlightenment in what's currently happening. So just try to take a step back, take a breather, try to look at things from a different perspective through a different lens, and maybe you will see that this was all necessary and that it's not a deception or disappointment. It's actually divine intervention. The divine's always got your back. So try to look at things from a different perspective than what you're normally used to, and you might gain that clarity and insight that you are seeking, and it won't look deceptive as it probably does right now. How they're feeling is the 5 of Cups with the 2 of Swords. Yeah, this person is heartbroken over you. They definitely feel some sort of regret for not making a decision And they know that they are doing an injustice to themselves. They know by not making a choice, by staying stagnant, that it's hurting you and them. So at least you know that this person does feel some sort of regret over that they're not, living a perfect life without you either. This person is simply just not ready to take those leaps of faith just yet, because they're in this energy where they are sitting in their sadness. This person is probably playing victim towards themselves. I mean, I'm sure they're going through something that has a reason as to why they stay stagnant, but I feel like this person chooses to live in the past. They choose to ignore the beauty that is in front of them, which would be you, and they choose to see all the ways that it could go wrong. Yeah, this person just carries a lot of baggage from the past, I feel, with that 5 of Cups. But that's them also regretting how they didn't make a decision towards you. Yeah, to clarify that, we have the 4 of Wands. Deep down inside, this person wants a happy home life. They want a foundation, achievement, success, to be in a union with someone, to be married and have a family. Deep down, this person wants this, but their fears of the past, their indecision to look at the glass half full also refrains them from going after this 4 of Wands. And it's a cycle that this person is going through with the World card at the bottom of the deck. It's something that they need to undergo in order to see the light at the end of the tunnel, which would be when they take that leap of faith into a new beginning. So I feel like this person knows what they want, but there's a sort of lack of success. Sorry guys, my phone just decided to be annoying in the middle of the reading, but anywho, I was pulling a card for their feelings. Yeah, exactly. 4 of Cups, they're ignoring their emotions. They're ignoring the cup that's being presented to them. They're looking in the other direction instead of looking at you. They know that it's going to be a missed opportunity if they don't act on it with that 4 of Cups. We have 4 here, so that could be a significant number for you during this time. But yeah, this person knows that if they don't act on this, it's going to be a missed opportunity, because they do envision this happy home life with you in the future, but what good is that if you don't actually do anything about it? Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. This person carries a lot of pain. It could be past pain. It could just be pain within this connection right now that they know that they are not doing you any favors or you any justice by ignoring you. Or not ignoring you, but, just not taking a leap of faith towards you. How you're feeling is the 3 of Swords. The 4 of Swords. So you're healing from this energy, from that 3 of Swords, right? From this heartbreak, the separation that you both are probably in right now. You're healing. I feel like you've taken your energy back, and it could have taken some time. It could have been a while until you finally decided, like, okay, I'm not going to give into the situation anymore, but you finally are. You're finally here in this place where you're trying to find peace within yourself and taking the necessary steps to do that. This is a very restful energy, so you could be resting a lot. I mean, this is your card, 4 of Swords, that's Libra. So you could be resting a lot and just taking it easy. Recovering, healing and recovery, that's what this card speaks of. You have the Ace of Pentacles with the Hangman. Beautiful. So that enlightenment that you were struggling with over here, I feel like you are currently figuring it out. You're starting to see things from a different perspective and looking at things half full instead of half empty. And with that, it brings the Ace of Pentacles, which is a wise investment. It's an abundant new beginning. So I feel that you are looking at things as a new opportunity to grow, because an ending always brings a new beginning, right? So I feel like you're starting to see that. You're not looking at this as a loss, but rather an experience to gain wisdom from. It's kind of what I feel there. Wow, with the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, with the 2 of Swords, oof, and here's that 10 of Swords that I've been feeling this whole reading. So this connection felt like a soulmate commit. Oh my gosh. This connection felt like a soulmate connection, but there's always this indecision about it. You were never really certain about it. There's always some like fear and doubt that crept in. And I feel like it's been hard for you. But as you're doing the necessary work and as you're working on yourself, you're starting to see things from a different perspective. And I feel like for a lot of you, if you feel that this person is someone you're destined to be with, you're starting to understand that it's just not the timing right now. It's just a matter of letting things be, letting go of an expectation, and knowing that if it's meant to be, it will be. It's kind of what I feel there. Their desire for the connection is the Empress, which is you. This person wants you, but they're struggling with taking that action towards you because they know that they have to let go of the past, let go of this false system that they've created themselves, that they've created for themselves, that made them feel comfortable. I feel like this person lived comfortably in their misery and pain, Misery loves company. And I feel that with you, they're being challenged to let go of that. So deep down inside, this person really wants you. They really, really do. Okay, they want this fresh new beginning. They want this abundant, nurturing person, but they're struggling with taking that leap of faith. Like I keep saying. The World with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so those cycles that they're trying to close up, because this person is living in a cycle right now that needs to close. Very much so, very desperately needs to close. But they haven't closed it yet because they're struggling with the Fool, right? So I feel like this person is still in that cycle that needs to close, but they want to close it up. With the World card, they want that ending to finish, that chapter to finish. But with the Two of Pentacles, again, this person is going back and forth with a lot of ideas. Okay, this person is really indecisive. It could be your energy or their energy, but I feel like it's their energy. But they know they need to close some cycles in order to make this grand stride towards you. But with that Two of Pentacles, there's like a lot of going back and forth, a lot of thinking, but not enough acting. But at least they are trying to figure it out. They're trying to take that leap of faith. Okay, to me, the Two of Pentacles here, it's like they're tossing this idea back and forth of closing the chapter or staying in that chapter, taking that leap of faith or staying in the same cycle that they've been living in, a miserable cycle, most likely. Okay, but this person is very aware of what needs to happen, but they just can't seem to let go of it just yet. I don't think it's forever. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, that's you. Okay, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles are very similar in that energy where they're both nurturing, abundant, compassionate, etc. So again, this person wants to take action towards you. They know who you are. They know what beautiful life you can both have together. Right underneath that, we have the Emperor. So I feel like that would be them acting in a high vibrational energy where they finally take this action towards you. And again, regardless of gender, okay, it doesn't matter if you're, however you identify yourself, I feel like the person I'm speaking to is most likely the Empress, Queen of Pentacles, regardless of gender, okay? I mean, if you're the masculine watching, then you're the masculine watching. Just take it as it resonates. Your desire for the connection. Oh, is my phone crooked? Sorry, guys. Your desire for the connection is the Nine of Swords. So I feel that you want to stop thinking about this person so much, the Nine of Swords speaks of being stressed out about a situation. So I feel that you don't want to be stressed out anymore. You want to see a way out. You want to see things from a different perspective. Like I've been saying with the Hangman, you are thinking of things from the different side of the coin, but you always find yourself going back to your negative thought patterns where you have this like fear and doubt that creeps in, where you see things half empty. So let's see what else with the Nine of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you have this like deep feeling in your soul that this Ten of Pentacles is, you're meant to be with this person. So it's hard for you to let it go. It's hard for you to just close the chapter on it, because Ten of Pentacles, you want this commitment with this person. You want a family with them. You want to build something here with them. Like, you like, this is a whole generation, like grandpa, son, grandson. So you want this with them, and it's something that you can't seem to let go. So for some of you, I feel like this is you wanting to let go of this idea of being with them. And for others of you, it's just like, I feel this in my heart and soul, and it's really hard to let go of it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you also have deep feelings for them, right? Your love for them goes as deep as the ocean. And that's why it's really hard for you to go through this challenge, go through this lesson that this person is teaching you in some ways, right? Because every connection in our life is always a mirror of ourselves. It's always something we need to learn and grow from. But I feel like you've been having a difficult time with it because it's been very challenging. It quite doesn't make sense, right? It's like you're always trying to figure things out. And I feel like that's why you're in the Nine of Swords, because you're overanalyzing it, you're overthinking it. I mean, you are Libra, you are an air sign. That's just what we do. But I feel that it would be in your best interest to look at things from a different perspective and not get so caught up in the details. And I know that's easier said than done, but you are capable. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the potential outcome is regarding the situation during this time frame. Like what actions may be taken towards you, or just like what you need to know. So let's see. Wow, Libra. We have the 10 of Cups with Justice right underneath that. Beautiful. So we did have Justice over here at the bottom as well. So this is double confirmation that your justice will be served, your karma will happen, your good karma will happen, and you will have this 10 of Cups. Okay, it could be with this person, it could be with somebody else. Okay, keep an open mind. Don't get caught up on a person or an expectation, but just know that your happiness is around the corner, that you are destined for a lot of things here. Okay, your happily ever after is definitely here after a period of suffering and emotional distress. Okay, it was not for nothing. It was so that you can have your 10 of Cups. Okay, so that is beautiful. Let's see what your person would like to say to you. Abandonment. The thought of losing you gives me anxiety. See, they could have already lost you, or they're about to, because they've been acting the way they're acting and you're getting ready to walk away. But I feel like it always takes, unfortunately, losing somebody to see their worth. That's kind of what I feel here in this energy, at least. But yeah, just don't give them the time of day. Let them know what they would miss if they were to lose you. Heart to heart, you have no idea how much I love you at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. But this person has a lot of metamorphoses and things of that nature to go through until they're ready to come towards you. But at least you know what's going on. Okay. Lastly, let me just get a final word of advice here for you. I'm going to pull from the Lover's Oracle. So feel free to ask a question. You don't have to, but it'll just be a final thought. Final messages for Libra. What do they need to know regarding this spread? What is their final message? There we go. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow, didn't I say that? It's crazy. There you have it, Libra. Do with this information what you will, but if you have faith in this connection, then have it. But if you feel that you don't want this person anymore, then you don't have to do that either. All right, so I hope this reading brought you some clarity and insight. I hope it brought you the solace that you've been looking for. If it did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share so that others may receive this message. And it helps support my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye.